Good evening, everybody. This is Nicko and Julie, and our guest Clayton. He's here sitting with us. And
hello,
hey,
hello.
hello. Everybody say hello.
Hello, everybody.
We want to welcome all the bikers here in Panama City Beach, Florida, and in the Panhandle of Florida. It's just a beautiful week for everybody to come down here, and we're so glad that you're here and you made it here safe. And
we ordered the weather just for you.
That's right. I love when you say that because
No
rain. Last year we had rain, and it's kind of funny. Last year we had a whole bunch of rags out for a whole bunch of bikers, and they didn't use them. This year we put rags out, and everybody just took them. I don't know why that happened.
It's not even raining. It's a
you
mystery.
know, some are greedier than others. So you
guess.
can't polish up that bike that quick. They're hogs, they're panhandles, they're shovels, whatever you got out there, man. Hey, look, we're so glad you're here and you made it safe. And
yes, absolutely.
And we look forward to spending a whole entire week with you, or at least 4
3 days.
Yeah, 4 days of it. And
it's like Hotel California.
That's right. That's
check
right.
out, but you can never leave.
Yeah, it's an exciting time for people to be down here. I mean, they're getting away from the long winter they had, and great people that come through here. Like we talked a couple days ago, you know, there's all different walks of people, and that's their hobby. It's a great hobby they have.
It's like I was saying, the nice warm weather is included in the price of the room. I mean, you pay for it.
Right.
Well, they're coming down to the Emerald Coast and they're expecting great weather, and we've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. We got great weather this weekend, so it's going to be a great weekend.
Yeah, the Panhandle. You can't get any better than this.
It's beautiful.
And you can talk about a little bit about the people that we've already seen come through that we've got to see from last year. And
yes, we've been looking for some people that came last year. I'm like, where are they? Why aren't they here yet? And
well, one of them showed up today.
Yeah.
Oh,
She showed up in style.
Yeah, it was funny. We were talking about that last night. Go ahead,
Yeah, looking for my friend Rachel and her sweetie Jamie, and they came last year and they were so sweet and just loved them to death. I'm like, where is she? And I was going to call her last night and got sidetracked and never got around to it. And lo and behold, if she didn't show up today, just full. Yeah, there's awesome.
Full of it. That's right. We're sitting there talking about her last night, but just. I
mean, she's a beautiful girl, really sweet, and she's well endowed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but she's rich in spirit.
You know that,
yeah, she sure does.
Yeah.
Well, why not? She's got a beautiful part of her body that she likes to show off, and it's cool.
And she shows it off.
I mean, whatever.
But she's beautiful inside too. I mean, she's a beautiful girl.
She's beautiful. I mean, she's got a personality that just does not quit. I mean, and she lets you have it. She's got some high doses of. Great quality of a person, and just loves being a personality around everybody, and she adores you.
She's
She couldn't get off that bike quick enough to give you a hug.
Yeah, well,
or 2 or 3 or 4.
Or 3. Yeah,
well,
it was countless.
I gave him right back because I mean.
Well, yeah, Julie's a hugger. I mean, she's a big hugger. She hugs everybody around here, and
I'm a huggy girl.
She gave me a hug, and I was like, oh, she's hello.
All right, I got a new name for you. She's Huggy Bear.
Huggy Bear.
Okay, I like that. That works absolutely. You go to shake my hand. I'm like, oh no.
She's Huggy Bear.
We hug around here. We don't shake hands.
That's your new name, Huggy Bear.
Yeah.
Well, there's some people that you can't really do that with. You can tell if they don't really want to be hugged.
I want the Gran Torino. That's all I want. So.
That's great. That's
you be
great.
Starsky, I'll be Hutch. I'm fine with that. You know, you got the black hair, I got the blonde hair. That'll work.
Yeah, but both those guys are really short, man.
I don't care. I'll slide across the hood.
I would be the guy to trip and fall in front of the car. I mean, look, I'm the Ben Stiller of the whole thing. I guess I don't know, man. Really, you think so? I'd rather be Huey Lewis. I mean,
yeah.
a much simpler life. I don't have to be running around like that.
It's him to be square, baby.
There you go.
Yeah, square. I like that one. That's
easy
for me. Thank God I grew up that way, square. I don't think so. I raised myself a whole different type of circle.
Yeah, you did.
And
I didn't want a circle. It was a trapezoid.
Yeah, it's a trapezoid. And it's not raised. I taught.
We'd like to give a shout out to little Ariel, who's her birthday today.
Oh, yeah, it's her birthday.
She's the sweetest, one of the sweetest little girls that lives around here. She's a beautiful, sweet little girl, and it's her birthday. So we made cupcakes and Clay did a burnout with her name on it, and it was just she's just a doll. She's just so great. She's ingratiating.
I take pieces of wood and I burn into them, so you know. Her a special thing.
Yeah, we just want to say happy birthday to you.
Tinkerbell on it, and a few stars and a few hearts, and her name. So.
Sweet gesture, and you took your time off today to do that instead of having to worry about whatever you have to do, during the day that you have to do. So, thanks, man. That's sweet. And I just stopped by there just to tell you both. I honestly,
Did
right?
She see it?
Oh yeah. But she was so involved with all the other stuff that was going on. There was a whole bunch of family there, and too cute. She was sitting there with her birthday princess crown on and her dress, and she looked up at me and said, "Nicko,
Well,
thank you." I really love this girl because she's a sweet, kind.
and we got to enjoy all the
What,
cupcakes
she's
too.
6?
Yes,
7,
I think she's 6 this year.
Six,
Yeah. So today's May 3rd, and it's 2018, and she's got a great day and great family surrounding her and people that are around her that love
And
her.
like I said, we enjoyed the cupcakes more
When
than
they're
she.
that age, they can't be nothing but angels anyway.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
well-
right. That's right.
So.
I've
She
seen her.
is.
I've seen her in her own moments, but yeah. And walking around, and she won't let go of my leg. I'm like, come on, man, I gotta go to work. And mom's yelling at her,
She
get
loves
out.
Nicko.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
wait.
loves
We
Nicko.
all love
That's
Nicko.
all right.
Well, shoot, I love everybody here too. Thank you. I feel the love. I do.
Good.
If anybody's out there, and this
Is
is live.
anybody out
yeah,
there?
Yeah, just is any? Is that a Pink Floyd one?
What?
Is anybody
Out there. That's
Yeah,
Pink Floyd, right?
just
Yeah.
not if you can hear me
Yes, it is.
or type in.
I also want to give another touch or shout out to our friend Takedown Man, and for him letting us use his equipment while we just sit around for an hour and are able
be
to
us.
be us and just enjoy the moment that we have as far as
Yes.
friendship and family, and
Thank you, Takedown Man.
we do appreciate that. It's such a cool opportunity for us to.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I just don't understand why we can't just do a little bit different stuff with him. But you know what? We're coming back, and when we come back, I'd like to be involved with that, and we'll see where the future goes for that.
Absolutely.
And he's he is an honest guy. I don't care what everybody's
Talented,
saying. Yeah, man,
talented.
he is multi-talented. My gosh, man. But anyway, thanks, Takedown Man, and we're so glad that we're able to use this equipment. And I also want to go back one more time to Ariel. I want to say one thing about the kids that are around here. We only have 2 that are really here
That's
full
right.
time,
That's right.
and
They're both sweet.
yeah, they're I really see growth with them, and they're not my kids, but to see the parents that are out there today, they really take care of their kids. They really love their child.
They're
and,
good parenting. Yeah, it really is.
And I give kudos and great credit to the families that
Better
take
parents
care
than I was.
Yeah, well, me too. I mean, heck, there it is. We're not going to go to this,
No.
are we? I mean,
No.
No, we're not.
I mean, this is going
That's
to
enough of
be
that.
it's gonna be a really sad subject. I mean, anybody's got a small
I had good
violin out
parents.
for
I
us.
had good parents.
Yeah, I had great
So,
parents.
Did y'all enjoy that chicken?
Oh yeah,
it was
yeah,
good.
yeah. Clay barbecued out tonight for us, and we had drumsticks, and we had some toast and some Julie's famous potatoes.
Potatoes
Yeah,
were
man, they had a perfect
Potatoes
bite
were
to it.
awesome, yeah.
I don't know how you do it, honey. You just got this perfect part of being able to
I put
it.
extra love in them.
Wow.
That's it.
That's where my snuggling's going to come in tonight. Extra loving. I get it now, finally. Oh, yeah, I want to go back to a topic real quick. Just to recap on the last time we were talking about the fashion, and then Julie wanted a new bathing suit. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know I've earned an extra couple bucks to get Julie her bathing suit. I am going to make sure that she actually takes a picture of it, and we can put it online because it is very important to her. So just get rid of that black smock that's $9.99 that I wasted.
You're right.
And she needs to be able to enjoy what she has.
I can always swim in my clothes. I mean, I have no problem with that.
Well,
Or without them.
Well, yeah,
yeah, that's right.
if it's warm enough.
I don't know. I don't even know where to go with this anymore. I mean, I had
It depends on who's at the pool.
I had an opportunity to throw you in the pool last night, but
Yeah, you could have.
I'm a gentleman. I didn't want to go in the pool, man. I haven't.
Because you
been
would have
that
come
pool.
in with me.
Yes.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't let
There's
go.
no-
That wouldn't have been a good thing.
Either way, no way. But anyway, I just wanted to let everybody know, even though we don't have great responses from this and we're just talking, but just between 3 of us, it has been noted, right? Noted? Can I get an eye?
Okay.
Okay.
We're getting a new bathing suit. Chick needs a new bathing suit. That's it.
Shit needs a new bathing suit.
It's on the itinerary for next week.
There you go. That's it. That's it.
Oh my God, my life with an itinerary.
You
Nothing
that,
like.
don't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Mine doesn't change.
Oh my gosh, I just.
Well,
pretty much-
it don't either.
I
Yeah.
have no problem with that.
It says home work, home work.
And mine really doesn't either because I'm either here or at work,
That's right.
so, you know.
I mean, there's something to be said for consistency.
Yeah,
You
well,
know.
it's not too
You-
bad to have a value of being able to have something consistent. And you know, most people, I'm not gonna say most people, I'm gonna say a lot of people out there don't have the consistency that they should. And I think it's important that
it's harder to do.
Right. We were talking about values a while back, and if you don't value what you do, you're not going to have any value for yourself. And I'm not a psychologist, but I just believe that's what's inside me, and it reflects on everybody else. You know, do you follow what I'm saying?
Well, it depends. It doesn't matter what you do as long as you take pride in whatever it is.
Right. And at times, sometimes you don't feel recognized for that. But when you have people that surround you and you say, hey, you're doing such a great job. Hang in there, you know. And you do this to me all the time. Hang in there, little buckaroo.
Be brave, little buckaroo.
Be brave. I hate that.
I know.
I feel like Ariel. I feel like a little. Okay, Mom, I will.
Just keep your chin up and keep going.
That's right, and that's what everybody needs to figure out for themselves. And it's also important, if you do give appreciation to people that work hard, you're going to get appreciation back without even looking at it.
That's right.
Sometimes it's a struggle to find that.
And sometimes it's a cash tip. I'm just saying. I mean, you know.
All right, so I have a question.
Okay.
What do you think about the Boy Scouts dropping the boy from Scouts and just going to Scouts USA? Did y'all see that this morning?
But
I didn't.
They have decided that they're going to drop the boy from Boy Scouts because now
Just
they
Scouts?
take in girls.
Oh yeah.
there's Girl
Right.
Scouts.
Yeah, I heard about this.
And Girl Scouts of America are like, well, we're still Girl Scouts of America.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because they're two separate organizations.
Right.
Yeah. What's the? And that's
But the Scouts have decided they're going to be Scouts USA, not Boy Scouts USA.
Is it because of?
I think that's absolutely freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
you got Boy Scouts, you got Girl Scouts. I mean,
You know,
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
unless you have a
political correctness can go too far, and that's a point of it going too far.
Yeah, I think so because now everybody's getting involved.
Because they take in girls.
Yeah, they
the
do.
Boy Scouts now take in girls, and that's why they dropped the name Boy Scouts. But
why did the Girl Scouts
Why?
join the Girl
Well,
Scouts?
why? Because they don't want to have.
thank you.
Yeah,
That's what they should do.
it's just like.
And that's the confusion.
Well, I mean,
It's
it's
gender.
ridiculous.
Well,
It's
are we going to go back to the
political
golf,
correctness going way
GOLF?
so
I mean, think
far.
about that. I mean, look, you're right, and I agree with you. I think that there's a long way to go with that. Honestly, it's not going to just happen overnight. I think this all started from that one child that had special needs, and he got. Do you recall this story
Yeah.
about a week and a half ago?
Yeah.
And he was going. He's going for the Eagle Scout, or to be an Eagle, and he did all his stuff. And he wasn't able to be able to do one of the performances because he was a special part of his education in his life.
Right.
And he did everything. He had every patch on him that was amazing. So look, I think that anybody that's equal and works hard enough, I personally think that it's going to take a long road for them to actually get this. Yes, it's Boy Scouts has been around for how many years? I want to ask you that. How many years?
1908, 1913.
Okay,
somewhere
so
around there.
yeah, 100 years.
100.
Yeah,
100.
yeah. So I mean, traditions.
Long time.
But you got to remember, traditions always change. Here in the United States, I mean, look, our laws and our traditions change all the
I
time.
understand that, but this is just political correctness going amok.
Yeah, it is.
That's exactly what it is. Political
more-
correctness gone amok.
Right. Here we go. It's more lining for pockets for other people, but I don't know. I mean, where we were
think
going to
it's
really go with it
freaking
because,
stupid.
yeah, I have to agree with you. I mean, it's been around for a long time. So now, just think about all those uniforms.
Well, someone's gonna make some money on some new ones, I
Yeah,
guess.
I mean, the apparel companies. What? See, that's what everybody really look at the fine lining of it. It's just about the political part to move something to a different juncture because somebody else is writing a new law. And when did Boy Scouts become a law?
It's not.
Right.
My mind keeps going back.
So-
Their choice.
Are you saying?
they're choosing to do this?
So you're saying this could possibly go to court?
Nah, I doubt it.
Okay. So who's changing this and who's making this deal?
Boy Scouts are.
Okay. And then
They changed it.
All right, and then we're gonna have a whole bunch of angry people, and then you're gonna have a whole bunch of people
They're
lining
gonna
up with
lose.
lawyers.
Well, I'm not sure lawyers are getting involved, but they're going to lose a lot of membership.
I mean, all of a
They
sudden,
are. They're going to lose it. You know,
Man,
they're doing this to be politically correct. Why? Number
What's the point? Yeah.
Number one, why would you take in girls to the Boy Scouts?
right?
When they have their own
when
organization,
they have their
right?
own organization. If you want to be a Girl Scout, go
Be a Girl Scout, right? That's why they have Girl
It's
Scouts.
pretty much the same damn thing.
So they're gonna rename Cub Scouts?
Cub Scouts.
Well, that's
No,
very
Cubs
possible.
are
They might. I don't know. They haven't done it yet.
Cubs are
You know.
non-gender, aren't they?
Well, yeah, and they take girls in the Cub Scouts.
Yeah, and that's just.
I was a brownie. I never made it past the brownie.
Right, and which is the equivalent to a Cub Scout.
Oh, okay.
I want to push. I'm not trying to push a fine line here, but I'm going to put perspective out there. That look, I don't ever say that girls don't ever belong in a men's world, because the fact that they're all just as they deserve so much more sometimes, because there's so many of them out there where, I mean, 10 times higher than most of people that I've ever met.
There's a reason there are boys and there are
Girls, right? There is a difference.
There's a big difference.
Right.
Adam and Eve.
And
Well, that's right.
it's the way it's always been. It's the way
been written.
it's always going to be.
Yeah.
And these people that are trying to homogenize everything, they're ridiculous.
Well, it's just like
they're ridiculous.
your brother pointed out the word golf, GOLF,
Right.
and we know what the definition of golf is.
Yeah.
So look how that's evolved now, and
Speaking of John,
Well, hell, we were watching the women play golf last Sunday.
heck, man, you know what?
So-
I'll tell you
And
what.
they play a lot better than I do.
I know they could. I know they could take your ass. I know they could take my ass.
Oh, yeah.
That's for
without a
sure.
doubt.
But we're on the subject of your brother anyway.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
And listen, I think John's a great guy, and he loves. He's quirky. He's got his own ways. Man, his music. He's Jeopardy smart.
yes.
And
he's-
Harmonica.
Yeah,
He loves that Jeopardy.
yeah, harmonica.
He actually got the question right tonight.
Well, we
was
won't tell.
proud of that.
Listen, you might hear this, but anyway, we were talking the other day with your brother, and I wanted to back up him on the conversation you guys had about his telephone number for 20 years. So in 2000, of January 1st, Boost came out with. That's when they turned over. So the prepaid. So that's 18 years ago.
Right.
And he said late 1990s, which he said he's had the same telephone number for all that amount of time.
Right.
So I wanted to back him up. You're like, what the hell are you talking about? But
See, I didn't know you could port numbers back that far.
Oh heck yeah!
So if you went from, I guess Boost was an Alltel offshoot.
That's right. It
So
was.
That's why he was able to carry his number.
What I found out, I did a little research,
Right.
and
So-
that's exactly right. And
I do remember back in the early 2000s, late 1990s, early 2000s, you couldn't port a number. If you changed carriers, you changed numbers.
yeah, you had to get a new briefcase with a new phone.
Shoot, I can't even get my phone to work.
Right. So
Yeah, well,
I mean, that's why I was like, he had Alltel. Well, if Alltel became Boost,
yeah,
then he didn't have to port a number.
that's right.
But
That's right.
this poor guy was talking about how
So he just moved
gets-
from one carrier to another and kept the same number.
Yeah, but
Back then you didn't port numbers.
But apparently-
now, it
apparently-
doesn't matter what you do now.
Yeah.
You can port a number.
But
anywhere you
apparently
go now.
someone had his number before he got it. And so
Oh, yeah, he
the
gets
people
calls all the time.
right, he keeps getting calls for this person, and it's
From 20
not,
years ago.
Yeah, it's not just bill collectors, it's like doctor's appointments and just random calls, and he's like, I am not this man. He calls back and to the doctor's office. This is, I'm don't call. I'm not him, so I'm
Right.
not canceling the appointment. But you're calling the wrong number, and for 20 years,
So,
this
like,
poor guy's put up with this.
The number I have
Yeah.
now was originally a T-Mobile number.
Oh well, I mean, I've got somebody calling me, but like I told John, I just want to. I'm not trying to cut you off, but I want her to finish what she was saying. Is that I told John, I said, at some point you got to start having fun with these people, because here it is.
I'd have all kind of fun with
Here it is. It's 20 years, and somebody's actually gotten your information. They know that your telephone number's there.
Right.
They're freedom calling, and that's what it is. And
Yeah.
and you can't stop that. So I said, heck, have them call me. I'm just forward the number to Nicko. I would love to talk to him for a few minutes. I will tell them all about you and let them know that there is no way.
That's the same.
That's the same. If we'll just go ahead and set the appointment. He'll be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
If it doesn't show,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you have to call me back, and I'll call him, and I'll find. But don't call him anymore. He's really busy. He's very, very important person now. This number is restricted. I mean, this is the way I have to think. He lost all his arms, both of them. That's all of them. 2 legs, all of those. He's just laying around with a straw, and he can't speak anymore. I mean, you have to be creative, and just you know what?
Yeah.
And if you keep calling, we're going to sue you.
Yeah. Look, we're going to give you a new button, people. It's called "Do Not Call Me Anymore. Call Nicko," and we'll go from there. Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely. Yeah.
if you can't get through to me, I'm going to pass her over to Julia, and Julia will take care of it. I mean, shoot.
No one calls me anyway, so
Nobody will call. No, that's not true. She would talk to them forever
that's probably true.
and ever.
And a day.
And a day. And let's run up their phone bill, right?
Yes.
Sons of bitches. Sheesh. I don't know what to say. But I mean,
It's funny.
John's a great guy, and at the same time, he doesn't deserve that. He's deserved 20 years of a phone that he can just either call his family, friends, but he doesn't need you to call in and harass
You know, he's trying to eat dinner.
for this guy named Bill Puckett or whatever his name is.
I don't even know what his name is.
For the appointment.
Bill Puckett's a Chevrolet dealership in Tallahassee, Alabama.
Is it really? I have no idea.
It was
Amazing
a
how
made-up
that
name.
that.
It's called Puckett Chevrolet.
That's what we say around here. Puckett, get out.
Puck it.
Yeah.
You can't pay? Puck it.
Yeah, we say Puckett.
Get the puck
a lot.
out.
Yeah, that's right.
Puck you.
Fuck you. It's a P,
Puck,
P,
with a
P,
P.
P, P, P.
Puck, as in hockey puck.
Oh, that's too
That's
funny.
right. Puck you.
Yeah. Well, that's life, and
Oh, yeah.
heck,
Money talks and bullshit.
Didn't I just have a phone call the other day? Yesterday, didn't I? Yesterday, some guy called and asked for an appointment, a doctor's appointment. If you're blah blah blah. So I called him back. I said, no, I'm definitely not that person. I have no idea, man.
Where are we going in for? What's this about?
I've only had this number for, I don't know, maybe
2
18
years?
months. Yeah,
Yeah.
19 months.
See,
Anyway.
I've had mine for like 12, 13 years now,
Wow, really?
but I ported it.
Yeah, I mean,
My number's an old T-Mobile number. And when I got ready to change and move, and I just kept taking it with me.
yeah.
Yeah, nobody ever
And
calls mine.
So now I'm on Straight Talk.
Well, I can't now
They
anyway.
You know, I love Straight Talk.
Which, you know,
Straight Talk's so easy and
I have a
cheap.
bone
Yeah.
to pick with these people.
No, you don't. You don't, because you have to be patient. And
I've been paid.
no, wait, slightly. Look, we just. I mean, it's only
You
been.
talking about your Obama phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
How long have I been trying to get that straight? 2
No,
months?
I just look. We just.
Longer than that.
Oh my gosh, I am going to so kick your butt. Look at the date on the thing that we called. It's only. They said we had to wait. You had to wait. It
Dude,
doesn't. It's.
She's been trying to get this
I know.
thing redone forever.
But
2 months.
Believe me, do you think I don't understand this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when I talked to the person on the phone,
She's called him like, how many times?
8. No, about 4. At least 5 times. At least 5
And
times.
they're like, okay, everything's good.
Right.
And it's not.
okay, so that's why I asked them to call me, and I will take care of it. And I did. I sat there with her on the phone, and we worked this out with this guy that was on the phone. And Julie's going to say this. I can hear it already on the tip of her tongue.
Is it fixed?
No. She said, he
No.
speaks English. And
He
anyway.
speaks English. Yeah, it was nice, refreshing.
I was like, okay, let's just stop about the English thing. Poor guys, we know that he speaks English. He kept on saying, I can't believe you speak English.
I know.
Yeah, well, it makes
Somebody else
a
didn't.
it makes a big difference, and at the same time, if you're not right off combatant when you get on the phone, I want to speak to the supervisor, I want to talk to you. You're gonna get somebody that doesn't speak English. I swear to God.
None of them did.
I know. Well, you got one that did.
Well, is it
And then-
resolved? No.
Yes. Wait. Hold on. Jeez. My gosh. Did we ever go through a whole bunch of
Did
process?
you get it fixed?
No.
No, because there's a process that she had listened to me, and you know what's on the paper that we wrote down. It has to take up to 10 to 15 days for her to get approved. I mean, heck, man, the guy said we can fax it, we could email it, MMS it, whatever. And Julie, I'm so proud of you. I mean, you actually sat down and you got it to go through it. And then what did you get through your email? What did it say?
We received your correspondence, and we will be looking into it.
Yes.
That's
In the
a
meantime,
first.
we're going to
That's
cut your
a
phone
That's
off.
So your step afford more than you were before.
Right.
And
I mean, it's a free phone. I can't complain, but I mean,
nothing's free. Look at all the freaking stress she had. And then it's not free for me either. Look at all the stress I get from it. Look at Clay. He's sweating over there because he knows all about it.
Dang phone.
Nothing's free. I swear. I mean,
I sat there and listened to her like 3 times.
yeah.
Oh,
And
let me
she's
talk
talking
to
him.
Yeah, let me talk to the
Okay,
supervisor.
everything's good, thank you. And it's not.
Yeah,
not.
it's
What the
definitely
hell?
it's definitely BS.
Are
And,
y'all people just stupid?
well, I mean,
Who is your supervisor? I mean, who do I need to? Who's the top person I need to go to get this resolved?
And you're
do
not
I need to
going
go
anywhere
to
with that.
the state of Florida or who?
well, look, I'm really proud of you because look,
Welcome to the government.
that's right, and you're being patient with it right now. So just hold on for let's just say till next week.
It's a good thing I'm not important. No one really wants
You're
to call me.
very important.
No, I mean no one really calls me. That's a good thing.
What do you mean? Julie, hello.
Well, I mean,
It's a fake phone, everybody.
it's just as well. I mean,
Text.
if I was important and I needed my phone, then there would really be a problem.
Come on,
but,
answer, man. You never answer my phone. Well, I mean, it's just a matter of being patient because you said it. The government's slow. And you know why they're slow? Because they
can be.
No, they have a lot of work to do and they can't catch up with it and they're broke.
Well, Trump sees no problem with that.
Well, Trump is getting stuff done. He's going to work every single day.
Well,
look how
those
hard he
people
works.
aren't
Hey, look, he's just like us. We're 7 days a week, man,
right.
and he
That's
doesn't
right.
stop. You know what? He's looking out for everybody else, just like we are.
That's right.
All the
You're
time.
exactly right.
And what? Heck, we don't have any diplomats coming through here, but we have met all kinds of people, and
know.
it is amazing. And we're grateful for that. Is that not
I
true
like
statement?
Ray and Terry from Georgia.
Are they? No, are they? Oh yeah, that's right. They are Georgians. Yeah.
New biker friends.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, your new harassment friends. I mean,
Yeah, I like to harass them.
walk
They're
up
really
and she's standing by the pool and hanging over the fence. I'm just here to harass them for a little bit. Her famous words, and I'm looking at her.
Oh, she loves to harass.
nice. Yes.
I wonder why nothing gets
Absolutely
done. I mean,
loves
it's
to
just like, oh.
Harass.
Harass.
She's like, I'm so tired. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and well, you've harassed everybody. I mean,
Well, yeah, it takes a lot of energy to do that.
it does, doesn't it?
Harassing her.
Harassing.
That's it. That's why they keep coming back.
Her
See?
ass. I mean, her ass. Excuse me. I said that wrong.
Yes. Yeah. Well, she's a cutie patootie, that's for sure, and everybody enjoys her presence when she walks around. She's a beautiful woman.
Must
But-
know she's so bubbly.
Oh, no, there's no champagne bottle bigger than her.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
that's right. That's right. But that's one of the
We all laugh.
key
It's all
ingredients
good.
to this place. I mean, it really is. I mean, she needs to know that she's recognized for that. And boy, why not? I mean, obviously today, a big boob chick came out on the back of a bike and woo, Julie!
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh yeah, she couldn't.
I laughed
I was
so hard.
watching, I was counting.
Oh my gosh!
6 times.
Yeah.
6
Hug,
times.
hug.
I saw her hug Julie.
You really, well, you really
And
can't.
that was outside.
And you can't
'Cause
really
they
get
went
your
inside
arms
for a while.
around
I
it.
don't know what
I mean,
happened
fast.
inside.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean,
So,
they went inside and she got some cool accessories and.
I know. I love
Anyway,
this.
that's.
Oh, she got a cool new bracelet.
She
That's
got a
cool.
really cool. I like the skulls. I had to show her how to put it on. You can't put the skulls looking at you. You got to put the skulls looking out so everybody can see them. And well, anyway.
She may not get this back.
Hey, Clay. We lost the jacket today. You notice our hoodie areas.
Was it a
hoodie? I don't know, man, but
No,
it looks a
what are you
little
gonna
lighter
do?
over there.
Did
Yeah.
the hoodie whore lose a hoodie?
I don't think so. But man, I'll tell you what. I don't know what she walked out with.
What do you mean you lost? There's no empty pegs over here.
I know.
I was trying to find one that would fit around
She
her
said,
chest.
I'm going to bring it back. I'm like, no, go back in and get a couple more, man.
You didn't have one that would fit her chest.
I know. I was saying. I don't think this is going to fit around your chest. This is going
Look.
to fit you.
Yeah, well,
Well,
anyway.
she got off the bike and I thought the damn things were just gonna flop out.
Yeah.
I was like, really?
I kept saying that's.
Anyway, we don't have video for that, but yeah,
get-
it
you
was
get the- you get the-
definitely.
I'll take some next time.
You get
Yeah.
the picture.
Yeah, yeah.
cow.
We had the picture last year, and it still hasn't changed, has it?
No.
No.
She had a
look,
a
but
leather bustier on.
Yeah, that's pretty much. She was just wearing a bra. And
No,
But she
it
can
was a
do it.
full
She can pull it
bustier.
off.
I don't, man. I really
Not
look.
a lot of
I.
women
Oh
can
yeah,
do
you're
that.
right. She can pull it off.
Yeah, she's got
my
that
God.
personality.
Oh yeah,
She's-
she's class act. That's for sure.
Yeah, she's
We're right
great.
back at that.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she should. Oh, Clayford.
Picture time back in your head.
Picture time.
Oh my God.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a towel for him. Put that drill up there.
Yeah.
Wait,
let me-
10-4. That's right. There you go. Good. All right, everybody good.
That's all right. It's all good. It's all good.
But look.
I enjoyed watching her.
Yeah, I know. This is great radio
And
right
watching
now.
you.
Yeah, well, you were watching me because I was looking at you watching her, and I was looking at the door, and whatever. I couldn't stop laughing because of the fact we just got done talking about her last night.
We were talking about it.
And Julie goes, I got her number. I'm like, well, whatever. We had a long conversation about what happened last year. I can't believe it's been 1 year.
Yes.
A year ago. It just
Time flies.
snapped off that quick.
Yeah.
To be around here and see all
She
the.
did speak to me
Oh yeah.
once.
Who? Oh yeah.
She said hi.
Did she?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I said hello.
All right. I'm thinking.
Dude, I sitting over my chair.
friends.
Let me get the drill off my face.
I was thinking about the Friends episode. Chandler and whatever the new tenant was coming in, and Ross, and Ross goes, "I got this," and Chandler goes, "Oh, I hope you." And Ross looks over and goes, "Chandler, you're gonna freak out every time you talk to her." And he goes, "No, what?" And the girl goes, "Hi," and he goes, "Oh."
That wasn't me, though.
No, you were sitting. That was funny though.
I was just cool.
Well, I'm sorry that I have a really
I was chilling, man.
wild brain spark that goes through my head, and I think about stuff like that. I wish I could have showed
It
that.
scares
episode.
us too.
Yeah, I know.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Shoot fire. Oh no, I'm telling you right now.
And our poor
scares me.
poor owner's
Did you-
sitting back just
My
shaking his head.
This is my question. Did you enjoy all the hugs?
I love hugs.
She got plenty of them today.
Oh, you talking about her? For me?
No,
No.
he said, did
Her.
I enjoy
From
my hugs?
Rachel.
Oh yes, he's asking about Rachel. Did you enjoy all the hugs?
I mean, yeah,
I mean-
I like hugs from
Because
anybody.
she couldn't quit.
No, she could.
Well, yeah,
She was
but
all over you.
Yeah.
I didn't go
No,
traveling with.
she really, really, really likes Julie. And,
She does.
What was
look,
that? Something
look.
about a Julie sandwich.
Yes.
That
Let's
was
get between Jamie and me, and we'll make a Julie sandwich going to.
Maybe it's on the
no,
motorcycle.
it's not that. No, just down to the local bar that is
yeah.
around there, and but it would have been a.
and she
Poor
was-
Julie would have come back thinner than she is already. It'd have been a wafer cracker.
That's kind of tough.
Yeah, it's. Oh my God. Julie'd been
She's
like,
skinny girl already.
oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Yeah, I've already imagined. I'm done with that.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I can't go.
Julie wins. No, wind. W-I-N-D. Poor
well.
girl. She might have been floating around. But you know what?
She said to get a bike and come with him, and I'm like, I can't. I wrecked a scooter, so I'm not good on a motorcycle. No, it's not
yeah,
gonna work.
that's why you're going to be
She
in the
said,
sandwich.
how did you wreck a scooter? I said, well, I was on the asphalt, and then there was sand underneath me, and I turned, and the
I was
tire
on the scooter, man.
It
That's how I
happened.
wrecked.
And I'm no longer allowed to
that'll
ride
happen.
one.
Look at the air conditioning units, man. It's not that hard around here. People run into stuff all the time because they don't know what they're doing. I mean, that's why they have motorcycle safety classes. I mean,
Well,
it's not a
in
bicycle.
my defense, it was sand underneath the asphalt. It was where it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, that's good defense. I love rationalizations. They're so good.
I'm good at 'em, yeah.
Yeah, she's plus. Yeah, I mean, everybody is. I love to rationalize everything I can. If I can.
If you can.
I try not to get myself in a rationalization place. But, there's that word, but. I hate that word. Just don't get there, right?
Right.
But anyway, back to that girl. I'm glad you didn't go off riding into the
To
wind
sunset, yeah.
to
Might
have
not have come back.
beers somewhere or hanging out and have cocktails, because that would not have been a good idea, because they were the ones having beers and cocktails, and you would have to ride back home as a sandwich.
Yeah.
And you're safe. But again, we want to say, hey,
Glad you came to see us.
we are so glad all the bikers that came down here, and
We're still
hopefully-
looking for our friends from
Yeah, Tall Hat Man. Oh yeah, I wish we could pop up some pictures, and show some pictures from last year. But whatever. This is a new year. It doesn't matter. We got a lot of work to do tomorrow. We have a job, and that's what it's about. Hey, I want to switch off real quick. I don't know.
Change gears?
Yeah, I mean, if y'all don't mind. We were. I want to give out. Well, I don't know if I want to do that or not.
What? Why not?
I don't know. I mean, You know, life is short for a lot of people. I know people are dying like every minute anyway in this world.
We're all
but,
dying.
But I got a fact. I love planes, and the C-130 historical flight crashed in Savannah, and 9 souls are lost, and well, it's definitely to rest now. And yeah, 60 years. 60 years, and you know, I found out a little bit more information about it, but you know, I didn't know much about it until I started reading. And when you find out about the history of something that's flown so long for 60 years, it's amazing. And all the pilots, can you imagine 60 years of pilots, different crews, all the stuff that they hauled to help people? And
I was saying that, you know, I think that Sully probably could have landed that.
yeah, well, I mean,
If he could land in the Hudson.
I don't know. I mean,
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know you're
Something
just.
went wrong. Something went way wrong.
Yeah,
With
it was probably a really.
that. I saw a video of it, and the plane
Plane
was
was,
coming straight.
yeah, I know. We both saw
Oh.
it
Straight now.
a very, very scary moment for those people.
They had some
No
kind
chance.
of massive mechanical
Yeah.
failure.
Wow.
But
Well, it was headed to Arizona to be retired.
right.
Yeah.
With
For a reason.
5 other ones, and
No,
there's
so-
not very many more of these left in this era.
Well, no.
That's what-
C-130, man.
Yeah.
Look, I spent my time in the military, and
Mm-hmm.
the C-130 was part of all the Jody calls that we ever did.
Eh,
You know, C-130 rolling down the track,
took
Airborne Ranger on a one-way track. And you
The-
know, it was part. That's part of my culture. A C-130 is part of my culture. Being in the military, and to see one come out of the sky like that was
Shocking.
amazing.
was
Yeah.
really weird.
Well, you can imagine the runway that had to go
I've-
down.
I've seen them all my life.
Uh-huh.
No, they don't need a runway. That's the great thing about a 130. It doesn't need a runway. It doesn't need a lot of land to get off the ground. That's what it was developed for. It's developed for very short runways. That's why it's got a real severe angle on the back of it. So when it takes off, it goes.
This is okay.
goes
Yeah,
straight up
okay.
in the air.
Maybe I misunderstood what I was reading. And
So, I mean,
But this
the
thing- this-
130 was a specifically designed cargo plane
right,
to be able
because
to
it had
get
that
in and out of small runways.
Huh.
one of the loudest planes, though.
But it became a staple in the military, especially in the Army.
Because it
to-
could carry
to
large.
to move crew, cargo, whatever it had to move. You know, but yeah, it was developed and designed to get up off the ground very quickly.
Yeah, maybe I'm reading about the wrong
Yeah.
one.
So with the 141's different. Now the 141's a
Huge.
plane that's been around for a long time.
It's got
Then you got the C5 Galaxy. That's the big one. That's
yeah.
the boy that
That's
can
what
like
I-
8 Greyhound
okay, that's-
buses in it.
yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
So
yeah,
the
because
130
this
the
was
130 is
called the
small-
Hercules, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the 130.
yeah.
That C-130 Hercules is a small plane, but I mean, it's,
I think give me a
it's
Black
very,
Hawk, you know?
It's very versatile.
Give me a helicopter in.
The special ops guys have a
Heck
C-130 that has freaking 109 howitzers in it that
Well-
shoot out the back of the plane.
Well, I mean, I
So
just
they're flying around supporting special ops, and they have a freaking.
Yeah, that's the one the
they
SEALs have.
to-
Yeah.
Well, not just the SEALs.
Well, I mean, that's-
special operations, Army special operations too.
It's part of
And-
it, right?
And it's got a freaking
Rangers, everybody.
20mm chain gun in the nose.
Oh yeah, you're talking about way down.
M203 grenade launchers at the doors, and then a freaking M109 howitzer that fires out the back of it.
I'm just thinking. Speaking of
So
someone who knows
it's
nothing
there
about
for
it,
Special ops.
Yeah.
I would think a
support,
helicopter you could land in.
So this is
they
a- this is a
need
guy
some
that's
artillery
talking
on
to
the spot,
two-
they just bring that
two
plane
civilians
in
that never been in it.
Freaking
Yeah.
drop artillery on it. The 130 was an amazing plane. It's a very versatile plane, but it's, you know, hell, I'll be 50 on Saturday, and it's as old
Happy
as
birthday
I
on
am.
Saturday.
Yes.
It's as old as I am or older.
Me, I'm older
it's
than you
a
are.
Vietnam era plane.
Yeah.
So
It's really
the fact
quick.
that they're retiring and getting rid of them, I'm not surprised because they've been around for freaking ever.
Yeah, well, you know what? They're built like a what do they say? A
You know,
tank, right?
And you know, any of you guys out there that were in the military, y'all know C-130 Jody calls because that was just part of our lexicon. That's what we did.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll tell you what.
We did.
Thank God that we have that type of technology and some cool.
Yeah.
We got some cool stuff
Now,
out there. That's for
I
sure.
like-
I have
the-
no idea what they're replacing it with.
And I have no idea what we're talking about of C-130 or bigger
Well,
than that. but you know what I
keep-
mean?
What keeps
We
flying
got a
over?
130.
What keep on flying over us right now?
Yeah.
The big cargo she's talking about.
No, the ones the fighter
No,
jets.
those are F-18s.
F-18s.
Those are cool.
Oh yeah, they're
Bad.
they're a lot better. Look, I love all you bikers out there, but our jets.
Yeah,
Our jets are a lot better than those bikes,
jets
man.
are better.
Yeah, man. We get a free air show here all the
They're
time.
out of Tyndall Air Force Base.
Yeah, that's right. And we got some really.
And they're 18. But
So
they also have some 35s there.
yeah, well, when I was
new
sick the other day, Julie was outside. I could hear the roar of a huge plane. I just couldn't get
Well,
about.
we did have that might have been the day the Osprey came over.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And the Osprey it's a Navy plane.
Yeah, it's a kind of a helicopter.
It's a vertical takeoff and landing.
Yeah, that's a
It
bad,
looks like
bad,
it's laying on water.
Bad machine, man.
Yeah, it's got these really huge props.
Yes.
So when it gets ready to land,
Yeah.
the props rotate.
Yeah.
And it comes down like a helicopter.
Yeah, Julie and I
Oh,
both seen
cool.
that. Yeah, remember remember I was like,
So
there's the
those
Osprey.
come off of ships. Those come off of Navy ships off the coast.
Did you ever see the Learjet that shot straight up like a rocket?
Yeah,
Did you
it's
see
a
that?
VTOL.
That was cool.
It's a vertical takeoff and landing.
I mean, that's
That's what those are called.
I'd like
And
to
the
ride in that.
The Osprey is the VTOL aircraft. So anytime a plane can take straight off up in the air,
Like a helicopter, yeah.
and then go straight forward,
Yeah.
that's called VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing.
That's pretty. That's cool.
Yeah.
You'd like to do that one
I'd
day.
like to-
we-
I'd love to
we-
do that.
We've had that for a long time.
I love to fly. I love
those
the
type of planes have been around for 20, 30 years.
I love the takeoff.
I would love to see Julie in a jet, man. Just get her to go ahead and hit some G's and see what she looks like when she comes back.
She'd be throwing up.
No. I love the takeoff. I love the
no,
take.
no.
It's such
Oh,
a
no,
rush.
you'd be
All that
throwing up.
power.
yeah.
Oh my
no,
god.
You'd be throwing up.
I
That
don't
much
know.
G's. Oh yeah. That much G
She'd be definitely passed out.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
You did it passed out.
I'd be
before
laughing.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
For a second, you wouldn't even know when you landed. I don't think. Just think about the guy that jumped out of the Red Bull.
Yeah. Well,
40. Oh, what was it?
I wouldn't do that,
Oh my
but,
gosh, man! I
Yeah,
swear.
that was cool as shit.
I would love to. I would
I'll
love to
tell
be
you
able to
what.
fly. I mean, just the whole.
When he jumped out way above the freaking atmosphere and parachuted in, yeah, that was pretty cool.
He said that he felt like he was going to pass out and
Well, yeah, there's no oxygen up there.
yeah, and so putting
felt like
Julie
that
in a
earlier.
G-force would be kind of interesting. We should try to do that one day to try to get you on
Now,
a.
see, G-forces and
You just need to make
And I thought the
an Air
bungee thing
Force
was-
guy.
G-forces, like, so if you pull 2 G's,
Yep.
so like
Oh, yeah.
you weigh what, 130, 140?
Oh yeah, she weighs like 185. No, she's like 110, 115.
So whatever. So 2 G's,
Mm-hmm.
you weigh twice.
You think you fat
3
now,
G's,
baby?
you weigh 3 times. Okay?
You weight.
You feel like you weigh that, right? So when these planes come over and they're, if you ever see them do a real sharp curve,
We've seen it. Well, I've got video of it
they're about 5 or 6 G's.
I would
with
love it.
oxygen mask on. There.
And G suits.
Yeah, G-suits.
They wear G suits,
Mm-hmm.
which makes it less.
There's this silly ride at
So-
Disney World where you go
so
0 to
if-
60 in like 3 seconds, and it's just such a
if
rush.
you're pulling
It's a G.
5 G's
Yeah.
and you weigh 130 pounds, you feel like you weigh 650 pounds.
It's
You
amazing,
can't even
isn't it?
imagine that. You can't even imagine.
I think I'd like to try it.
Oh
No,
my
you
God!
wouldn't.
You try it, but I
No,
don't
you
think
wouldn't.
I don't think you'd actually remember it.
It's not that pleasant of experience.
And then the aftermath of it, it's gonna be such a
Yeah.
it's like getting hit,
Well, it's-
running into a wall.
Or it's like,
All right, so I've
Yeah.
been in some stuff that's made me feel more than a G.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm in it, I can't even pull my arms up
Yep.
because I'm so heavy. I can't pull my arms
Yeah.
up.
I'd like to experience the weightlessness of space.
That's zero G.
That's
I
zero
like.
G,
Well,
yeah.
I'd like that. That would
called-
be fun.
Okay.
No gravity.
Oh yeah.
I like
zero
to-
G
you know,
would be fun.
I
Yeah,
like
but-
to float
Zero-
around here, you know,
zero
as
G
much as
would
I
be
can.
fun.
But you know how many G's you got to pull to get up there?
Yeah,
That's
you
what-
got to pull some G's to
That's
get
right.
to zero G.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to just float around.
All right,
Like
I'm gonna give a shout out to Matt Damon. She wants to go for a ride to Mars.
that. Well, I
Catch her
you
next
know,
week.
when Craig
And,
Ferguson
poop
was.
some poop out there and bring the car with her.
I was going to email Craig Ferguson when he has his plane and tell him that I would take care of him if he let me fly his plane.
Really?
Yeah. And he never
Well,
responded.
why don't you just go for the older dogs? You know, the older plane guys. You know, who are we talking about? You know who I'm talking about? The one that just crashed his plane on the golf course. Come
Oh,
on,
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford, man. Why don't you just go for him? I mean, what's up with these young dudes? I mean,
I don't,
I
I don't
younger.
think they let him fly anymore.
Oh, no, he still got his license. He does. He said,
Really?
yeah. I said, I'm sorry, and he
I
paid
mean-
$100,000 and rebuilt the golf course. And I mean, heck, yeah.
If I was with Craig Ferguson, I vacillate between laughing the whole time
Ferguson.
and I mean, yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, that means you're gonna have a personal pilot.
Well,
yeah. Let me
would
talk
be
to that guy. Let me talk to him. Let me get in the,
I got 2 words.
what?
Mile high.
yes,
Mile
that's
high.
kind of where I was going with that. Yeah, absolutely.
Wait a minute, I don't like this. I got to be on the plane then.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm
you
gonna be the
can
Mile High.
watch.
No, look, I don't like this conversation where it's going, man. It's always somebody else.
Craig
It's
never,
always
he
somebody
never
else.
responded. He didn't respond.
I mean, I never call.
Oh.
You only want me? I'll tell you what. Just pick up your
Call
phone.
me.
Pick up your Obama phone. I'll pretend
Yeah,
that I'm him.
yeah, it works so well.
All right, Obama phones, man. We need this to work, so we're gonna have a
We
good
gotta
night with
call
this.
Craig
Yeah.
Ferguson.
Oh shoot!
I
I'm
know.
gonna block my number and say, "Hey, I am Mr. Ferguson." And the next thing I'm gonna get like this
I bet
lawsuit
if I
because
could have
of
talked
that.
to him, gotten through to him, I bet you he would have taken me in his plane. I bet you.
Really? You
I bet I
think
could.
so?
I bet I could have talked him into it. I probably could have.
Yeah, you probably could.
I probably could have.
So then I'm just gonna throw my fantasy out there then. Oh, Jennifer, listen, I swear to God, I know you have a plane. It doesn't matter. I know you have lots of boyfriends now, but I talked to Brad last week. He said it's cool if we just go for a ride. I don't want to get in the Mile High seat. I just want to hang out and anyway.
Oh, she called, by the way. I
She
forgot
won't
to tell you.
return
I'm
my
sorry you were
phone.
busy.
Just would you pretend that you're Jennifer for a second and call me on your Obama phone and say, hey, this
Oh,
is
Nicko.
Jennifer. Yeah, just anything then.
Oh
Just,
my God, you're so wrong.
no, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being. No. This is our problem.
Jennifer Aniston does not have an Obama phone.
I
Wake
know.
the hell up.
I said, would you please pretend with your Obama phone, call
No,
me
that's why I said that.
if you can get service.
Only if you give me enough Aveeno lotion. Well, I call you.
Oh, you just want her to pretend to be Jennifer.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm going to pretend to be the guy that she wants
Craig.
me to be. Yeah.
Craig.
I don't even know what to say his name. It's like, gag me with this
He's
spoon.
Scottish. He's funny.
Did I just say gag me with this spoon?
Yeah, you
I've
did.
had some weird things lately. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
That's okay.
Yeah. Wait. We went way off the C-130 and the souls of the people that were lost there, and we did send prayers and
Yes.
our condolences to the family. And anyway, what a tragic thing, and may they all rest at peace. And the plane has definitely made it to its resting spot, and
Not
the
quite how
people
they
in Savannah,
planned,
be patient. The freeway and highway will open up, and your
Yeah.
kids will still go to school, and that's what that's all
Yeah.
about.
No, sorry, kids. You're not getting out of it.
That's right. I don't know what else really actually to talk about other than what we've had happen this week is you know.
We talked about the self-imposed dentistry, right?
Oh yeah, and Julie's got a
Did I
bad.
not?
Yeah. Well,
Did I mention it?
Yes. Well, no, you really, you
Did we-
didn't. No, today you did to me, but
No,
not here.
Not on air.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other morning I got it, and the first thing was my boss practicing self-dentistry in his room, and I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, you did talk about this.
Did I talk about? Okay,
Yeah,
oh,
but-
no, never mind then.
No, go ahead. Continue though.
Well, no, I've got some Ambisol, but I can't sit here and watch you try and. I've got some pliers you can borrow, but I can't sit here and watch you try and pull your teeth out.
Okay.
You know, and I was like, this day has got to get better from here. I mean,
Right.
you can't go downhill. You can't.
And here's the entity of this whole thing is that
I did it with
we
toothpaste,
don't have
see?
we don't have any health insurance, and we work 7 days a week, and
That's
this
what I
poor,
get for being a
this poor girl,
smart ass. I get a
this
tooth.
poor girl,
toothache
man,
myself.
she's got a toothache, my dad, he's a dentist, and he lives up north, and so I called Mom today, and I said, Mom, I said, is there any way that we can get some? At least I want some advice first. And Mom says, open her mouth and look in there and see what you see. And I said, is there any way we can get any antibiotics that Dad could write us a script for, and so she could just start fighting the infection? And Mom's like, well, I don't know. The first thing is that she needs to go see a dentist. That's correct.
Yeah.
We're not rich.
We know that part.
We know that part. We're not rich folk, and we don't have the means or the money. We
Less
don't
than
have,
minimum wage.
Yeah, way less than minimum wage, but we don't have the time to sometime as well. But she made a great point to me today. Is that hey, your dad's a dentist. Call a dentist. Tell him about your dad. Tell him to look him up online. See his credibility. Tell him where you've been. Tell him how long you've worked there. And sometimes dentists out there will help you, and that's you got to open that avenue. And she goes, the first thing is you got to pick the phone up and you got to call.
Nothing ventured, right?
Right, nothing gained. And bless my mom's heart, she's like, I don't know what else to do. And so apparently we're not going to get a script for amoxicillin.
Okay.
But I was like, give me the pliers.
Here's
Give me.
my advice. Call your stepdad.
Yeah. Well, Julie comes walking in while I was talking, and I got my headphones on because it's so loud outside, and I'm working in the shop, and Julie goes, just give me some pliers. Let's just pull this thing out now. And I'm like,
Give me the pliers, man.
I don't have any pliers because everybody stole them from me, man. They're gone. I can't find any pliers. And
I
they're
got
gone.
pliers in my room.
Yeah.
We did find a pair.
Yeah, we did find a pair.
All right, well, yeah, it'll work.
Yeah.
But then I don't have anything to complain about.
The point being is that, yes, we are going to take care of Julie. And Mom.
First I get a bathing suit, then I get my tooth pulled.
And back to yes. Well.
What more can a girl ask for?
Yeah, well, I mean, you earned that one. But back to family. Back to family.
No comment.
Back to family, and
No comment on that one.
We're very grateful that our family's going to be able to help us out, and
she's awesome.
and great advice, and we're just going to take our time with it, and we're going to make that phone call and figure out what we can do.
And take a
with
lot of Tylenol in the meantime.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Pain relief. Yep.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, we're about the end of the hour here.
Really? That fast?
Yeah, it went pretty quick.
And we talked about nothing.
No, we talked about a whole bunch of stuff. We just missed all of it.
Everything.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
The only thing I'm so glad we didn't talk about tonight is Alabama. And anyway, I'm just going to give a shout out to Alabama fans. I have to do that because I'm waiting for Roll Tide, but I'm waiting for my. Oh, come on, man.
Buckeyes, go Buckeyes.
Come on.
Go Buckeyes.
Okay, thank you, brother. It's so difficult to get this out of this guy, man.
It's like pulling teeth, pardon the pun.
Because
Huh.
I mean, like, I'm on Flababama. Anyway,
Look, you're speaking like you're not a Tennessee fan.
do you see me
What's wrong with
cringe?
Tennessee
I know,
fans?
I cringe. Oh my gosh.
There's nothing wrong with Tennessee fans. Don't you go there.
Except the Alabama fan.
Man, look, I feel like the guy that has no arms, no legs right now.
So should we
I
tickle
cringe.
you? If we tickle you, what would you do?
I mean, there's no way. Listen,
roll around
I'll
him?
tell you. Look, I'll make a pact to you both real quick. I will never, ever, ever say that I would never go to a Tennessee game with you or an Alabama game with you. Okay? I will never say
Well,
that
I would go to an Ohio State
because
game.
I live in.
I would go to an Ohio State
I would go
game.
to an Ohio State game.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well then fine.
Especially if Aaron Kraft was still playing.
Boy, this is turning out so bad.
They're going to lose.
Lord, here we go.
I love Aaron Kraft. He was great.
Look, to all your Ohio State fans out there,
I love
OH,
football.
yeah,
I
and
go to any college football game. I don't care who's playing.
well, that's right. And look, we appreciate our teams and we value our spirit, and that's what this is all about: being spirited and having a good time tonight. Hey, this is Nicko, and I'm here with Julie and our guest Clayton here, and
Yes.
we're gonna roll out, everybody.
Thanks for listening. Or not.
Good night, everybody.
Ciao, ciao.